make sure we're actually recording the sound.
Yeah, I already did that. Hello, welcome to Not Good Enough, the YouTube D&D show where I'm running out of things to compare this YouTube D&D show. I'm your host, Dylan. These are my wonderful players. Say hello, wonderful players.
Hello, wonderful
Hello,
players.
wonderful players. I always think that our D&D show is like that show. I don't know if y'all know it. It's called Not Good Enough.
Oh,
Kind of like that.
oh, we're kind of we're like a poor man's Not Good Enough.
It's pretty
That's
indie. You've never
unfortunate.
heard of it.
However,
So
when Stuart isn't here,
Oh my god.
an announcement for today. After this episode, next week there will be no episode. Well, yes, next week there will be no episode because I will be going on hiatus for a couple months. So after next week, we'll have a gray DMing.
Yes.
Dun
A
dun
different
dun.
campaign.
DMing a different campaign.
Because we're not gonna make Gray do the plot because that would throw off.
That
no
would throw.
offense, Gray. You've
That-
read stuff, but that would throw off the groove.
That would throw off the group. That would throw off Dylan's DMing. So
That's what I meant.
We have very different styles of NPCs as well.
yeah, mine
Oh,
are
it is doing the
sadistic.
DMG.
Anyways, but yes, I'm gonna go on hiatus for a couple months, and then after that couple months, once Gray's done their campaign, I'll be back.
Woo woo.
Wee-oo.
It's the sound of the buddy.
But we're not into that territory yet. Let's go into the recap. Last
And we never will.
time we went into a home and almost got fully wrecked.
I was like, hey, let's leave. And we didn't leave.
Yep.
I was at the door the whole time, ready to leave.
Yep. And then
Sort of like when you're at a party with your parents drag you to, and they say, "Oh, I have to tell my friend something real quick. I'll be right there."
And then Polaire and Samuel entered a chamber where they fought Orisaadi alone, for the most part, except finding out that it was a simulacrum of Orisaadi. Where the real Orisaadi is, no one knows. And we probably never will.
Nice joke.
He's,
I already know where he is.
The core
I deduced the answer with my superior intellect.
Oh yeah, where is he?
He's in Eltonia.
Oh God!
Shit.
Damn! You figured out mine.
I actually have I do have a better guess, but I don't want to like spoil something if I'm right. So
What's your guess? I want to know.
He's always
Down by
with
the
you
dock?
in your heart.
He is not down by the docks. He's down by the bay,
dang.
where the watermelon grow.
Back to my home I dare not go.
All right, let's not
Anyway.
Let's not go into weird nursery rhymes that sound creepy when children sing it.
Everything sounds creepy when
He's
children
down
sing.
by the ducks.
I feel like it's creepier when adults are singing that song.
Okay, but then we go into like Ring Around the Rosie, and that just sounds stupidly creepy.
How about nursery rhymes on minor key? Anyway.
Anyways, we found a chest, and inside were a couple of, I believe, superior potions. If someone can correct me.
I mean, I can always correct you, but maybe not about this.
I think it was either
Oh
superior.
no, I don't have any.
I think it was either superior or greater. Potions of healing, and magical item that we now have figured out what it is. It is 2 soul coins. I don't even think Polaire would know what a soul coin is, so I'm going to describe what these coins look like. There are 2 coins in this chest, both with spheres with almost ethereal, ghostly type spectral image inside toiling and kind of circling the sphere, and you can see every once in a while one of the coins slams against the sphere's glass. Is the most like is the word for it, but it's not glass. It's the best way to describe it. It slams against the glass, and you can see almost a face. While as the mouth opens, you see white, and it starts toiling and circling again. What do you guys do? Anyone?
Does someone want to? Okay, I'll grab it. Then.
Okay, you grab the 2 coins, and can I please have just a luck check?
Yes, you may. Allow me to. Come on. 7.
Alright, I'm gonna need some. Polaire, can you please take 11 points of psychic damage as you pick up these 2 coins and you were just sent into the astral plane to talk to Kavor. You are now sent into the ethereal plane. Kind of, you see everything around you. You see Mumford, you see Izaora, you see Nemesis and Milos. But they kind of... Mumford looks especially shocked because his son has just disappeared for the second time in like 5 minutes. And these 2 spirits begin to circle you. We are the souls of the coin. We demand vengeance. We demand peace.
Why do you? What? Why do you? What? What do you want that? What? Vengeance for what?
Or death. We don't need vengeance for our death, brother. Look at him. He is strong. His soul may look older, but he can fight. Don't listen to my brother. He doesn't know what he speaks. We just demand rest. Find a well and pluck us in. Destroy the one that killed us. Polaire, can I have a wisdom saving throw, please?
Yes, if I can find the button.
You see where it says saving throws?
Yes, I'm a little slow today. That's not good. It's a 10.
With a 10, you feel your soul just immediately get pushed out of your body as the more aggressive brother takes over and you reappear into the material plane.
Love that.
Oh,
So I'm
what
like,
happened?
Nothing.
am I on? Oh, yeah.
Why are you talking so slow?
Oh, sorry, father.
Why did you call me that?
Let us leave this chamber. Nemesis! Nemesis and Isaiah, you can roll Arcana or Religion checks.
Gonna roll religion.
Oh, video Arcana.
20.
20?
25.
Shit! Player's definitely possessed.
Huh.
Player's definitely
See if I have
possessed.
anything help with that. Yeah.
Oh, possessed. Oh, I see.
Alright, would I know if a dispel magic can help with possession?
I'm gonna have you roll a raw intelligence check. I will allow you to use your proficiency.
Okay. 12.
12. With a 12, you... Dispel magic doesn't really work with possessions.
You need exorcism.
Alright, well. We all agree that this kid is very obviously possessed, correct?
Oh, yeah, definitely possessed.
Alright, well.
Hi, Phantom!
Oh, yeah, that's him.
We're just having a crisis and your dog's just snoring.
That's a cat.
It's my cat.
Cats can't snore like that. That's not okay.
He's a big cat. Robert has to deal with the fact he's no longer the biggest cat in the house.
Phantom's like,
I'm here for
I'm
it.
the big dog now.
I'm huge. You think you have anything on me?
I'm huge.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. I am not possessed.
Does the voice actually sound different?
No.
The voice doesn't sound different, but the cadence sounds different.
Okay.
You're talking kinda weird.
I have no idea what you mean, father.
Well, one, you don't usually call me that. I gave you a get out of jail by pointing that out first, man.
Gotta hold up a pamphlet and yell, "May the crow compel you. May the crow compel you."
Isaiah, you
Alright.
immediately hear Dorian laughing in your ear.
Oh, hello there.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, we may be dealing with some form of possession.
Oh.
Do you have any advice about that before I contact the Queen?
Before you contact the Queen, I don't know. This guy doesn't seem that serious. I probably could help you.
Well.
Oh, you want that help
reach
now?
into the pouch. If you wouldn't mind.
Oh yeah.
Reach into my pouch, bring out a very small berry. Well, maybe not very small, just like medium size.
Anyone paying attention to Isaiah?
Not really. I'm paying attention to the possessed person.
Yeah, I'm paying attention to my son.
Child.
Okay, so Dorian eats the berry. Got any diamond dust?
I don't think so.
No. I mean,
What's a vestment? No, that's clothing.
I mean, I could probably be your focus for this one time, but it's gonna cost a payment.
Happily. Although I don't have money on me right now, I'm sure any of my compatriots.
Okay, I'm an extra planar being. I don't need money.
I mean, for anything you may require. What's your price?
5 years on your soul.
Done.
All right. Mumford and Nemesis, you both notice the what was once an invisible raven appear on Isiora's shoulder and fly in the middle. Isiora, I'm certain you probably don't have it prepared, but do you have greater restoration prepared?
Do. No, I do not.
Okay.
So I see the crow.
Yeah, you, Raven.
I yell. Oh, Raven. Yes, sir. I yell out, I did that. That was all me.
Sure, kid. It was all you. And it flies like right at the chest of Isiora and flashes a blackish purple light. And Polaire, you feel the soul first of all get ripped out of your body, and then you pulled back in.
Can I ask, if this was a out of body experience?
Oh yeah, this was a very much an out of body experience.
Okay. Oh. Uh. Does anyone know what happened? Did you guys catch the? Did you see that?
You touched 2 coins and got
Don't worry.
wholly possessed.
Are you okay, buddy?
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, I have a
Major.
heck of a headache, but
You may not want to be touching those coins.
am I still holding them?
You're still holding them.
I've immediately dropped them.
Ding, 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 ding.
These ghosts are like, man, finally we get vengeance, and we're like, no, thank you.
Finally, we have vengeance. Finally, we have peace, brother.
I'm going to pick them up with like the edge of my bag of holding, so they like just go in nicely.
I know you're trying to play me at technicalities right now. I can see that.
No, I'm doing the I'm just trying to pick them up without touching them and hold them.
And normally I would call bullshit, but they fall into your bag.
I just want the items, man.
You hear ting ting ting, and you hear a full like you have a shit ton of stuff in there. You hear a full like pile of your shit.
Dang it, I think that might have been one of the books. It's fine. Just pull it shut and
Now, how do you reach in
problems
there
for later.
and get them out without touching them?
Tongs?
I also want to point out there is a crown and all of the king's rings.
Oh, they'll be fine.
Yeah, but what if you accidentally touched the coins while looking for the king's rings?
Well,
Tongs?
I'll have more people around by then.
I'll just perform another exorcism.
Yes, you'll perform the next. Oh my god! Hi, Phantom.
Not a good idea.
He's a noisy kitty, I'm sorry.
Dorian goes back onto Isaora's shoulder and starts nibbling at her hair.
I present another berry, this time one a little bit bigger.
Thank you.
And thank you very much.
I take granola out of my pocket.
He starts pecking.
I love it.
Man, you guys chose a real shitty smelling place.
Well,
As
we
in-
didn't choose it.
As much as I love the talking raven, I think maybe we should
Aw,
get
I love you too, kid.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to you for a hot minute, but on the way because we really don't want to stay here.
I mean, I'm gonna roll for Dorian. Okay. Dorian, like, starts looking out in the air. You start to notice because he has a red eye and almost like, I think I explained it as a golden eye. You see the golden eye start to glow black and turn. Well, there doesn't seem to be anyone coming right now. You guys look like you could probably use a rest.
Yeah.
I definitely could.
We can hazard getting at least a few feet away. It's kind of weird being in the spot where Frosty here disintegrated.
I will say
And I gesture at the snow on the ground.
the snow's melted.
I gesture at the puddles on the ground.
I will say, Samuel can close the doors again just to make it.
And will we have to reopen by bashing through them again?
No, he can open it with the spell. He just to make it safer.
One of them's a bit busted right now.
And I could probably provide a little bit of accommodation.
First door is all good.
You guys seem to have forgotten something at the castle that I brought with me.
Oh.
Please elaborate on that.
He pulls out a very jewel-covered wand as he begins twisting everything into place. You hear locks, and then you see him plant the wand on the ground, and a ghostly door opens.
Oh, that's fancy.
Oh, Blair's never been in there before.
No, he hasn't.
Been and where?
Oh, right.
Oh.
You'll see when we get in there. Nemesis hasn't been in there either, has he?
I have no idea what's going on.
Okay. Nemesis, don't worry.
I thought Nemesis was at least around.
Nemesis was around, but he didn't enter it because it was right before Nemesis showed up.
Oh.
And then you guys stayed in a hotel with Faradell and flip-flops.
It was seen.
So, as you guys... everyone enters the room, correct? Enters the door, correct?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
As you all enter the door...
Can my elephant come with us, or...?
Yes, the tiny elephant can come with us. By the way, Stuart, if you look at the latest episode on the YouTube page, you could see that the thumbnail is the elephant.
Oh, that's awesome.
We stand.
Drawn by our ever wonderful artist Gray.
Where would we be without Gray?
Probably somewhere in a ditch. Anyways, and
I'm afraid
Milosh
of being put.
Milosh also hasn't been in this.
Why is
Nor
there
have
glowing door? There we go. That's it. That is Milosh's line for today.
As you all
just one.
as you all enter the room, it's a perfectly marble room with a fountain centerpiece and 5 doors. One door has the emblem of the Raven Queen. The next is the emblem of the Frostburn. The third is the emblem of the Temple of Shadows. And the fourth is the flag of Goliathbor. And the last is just an emblem that looks particularly like a frog. Oh, and Samuel's room, which obviously has a crown. I totally forgot Samuel needs a room.
He sleeps on the floor.
So
we can make accommodations.
no. So, since we have a few new people, who wants to see their room first?
I can if no one else will volunteer.
Jesus Christ!
No one else is
I
volunteering.
don't like volunteering.
You didn't.
She said she doesn't like it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Carry on.
Polaire,
Makes me nervous.
Polaire, you walk into your room. Obviously, it's going to be a home gym. Like, it's a home jungle gym where you can do flips around and shit.
Heck yeah.
It's gonna have, like, trays and trays of, like, low carb but really good food.
Parkour palace.
Parkour. And then you get to your bed. Your bed, like every other bed in this tower, it's like a 4 pedestal bed, but instead of curtains on your bed, it is 3 pull-up bars in which you could flip into your bed.
Oh, fully belly flop onto that bad boy.
Do you jump onto the pull-up bar and flip and then belly flop?
Yes, absolutely.
As you belly flop down, the bed is so, like, it's not soft. It's a firm bed, but, like, it almost feels like every part of it hugs you. And then you smell the sweet smell of hot chocolate. And
It knows me so well.
And a perfectly golden brown marshmallow. Who's next?
I'll go.
Oh.
Alright, Isiora, as you walk in. Well, we remember Valkaren's room. Valkaren's room was a library. Isiora's room is a... It's hard for me to find words sometimes, so I have to look through my mind to find it. It is a tribute to the Raven Queen. It has a bowl perfectly placed on, like, a perch for Dorian filled with berries. It has a pedestal with a tome for the Raven Queen placed upon it. And it's almost like, and you see the image of the Raven Queen's tree in Kinsland. once we get to your bed, once you get to your bed, you do notice it's again, four like pillared bed, but you notice the curtains are made from black feathers.
Yeah.
And as you kind of sit on your bed, you notice straight away, what's Isaora's favorite drink and like treat?
Mostly she just drinks water, really.
And treat?
Doesn't need much else. Anything a little sweet.
Okay.
Not too much. But... Oh, I see a hot air balloon out my window.
So,
Sorry, that's unexpected.
on your bedside table, glass of water, and a mixed berry muffin.
And I quite happily take a bite.
It's perfect.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Nemesis,
Yes.
you walk into your room. There are 3 grungs.
Yeah.
Wait.
Skippy 3.0.
waiting to serve.
Awesome. Good.
They're magical, so they don't need dental.
Nice. Got the save on that payment plan.
Yep. As you enter the room, it is exactly like your swamp. It's almost
Before my house burnt down.
before your house burnt down. First of all, your swamp. The first room is exactly like you enter the room, and it is just your swamp in Solidon.
Nice.
You see the grungs and everything, and as you kind of look towards the middle of the swamp, you see your shack. It's fixed up, though. It's not a broken down shack anymore. It's like a cottage.
Got some new wood, some new treated wood.
Some new treated wood. You see a chimney kind of smoking. And you walk into the room, you see a fire, and another grung cooking you a stew.
Ooh. Gotta love stew.
Yeah?
Is the stew ready?
The stew is ready.
I would like to have a bowl, please.
And the grung says, "Here you go, sir."
Take a bite, and I thank the grunt for his service. Thank you so much.
And he goes back to work. You all have a fairly peaceful night.
I'm gonna take a swim in the swamp water.
Gross. Absolutely disgusting.
Gross.
Not not the worst thing I've heard on any D&D campaign, but still kind of gross.
Let him live his best Shrek life.
I know. It's but again, like I said, it's not the worst. I think everyone here except for Stuart knows the worst thing I've heard on D&D.
Angel milk.
Bad.
I was thinking don't lick the blood and then Bree licked the blood. Anyway.
Oh, so basically just brie.
Milk is worse.
Angel milk is worse. Anyways,
Now we've subjected everyone else to angel milk.
yep, that's what they deserve.
We're not giving you context because it doesn't help at all.
It doesn't.
No.
Is no context.
What is this
Well,
context you speak
I think you
of?
can kind of imagine the concept milking angels.
Anyways,
God.
okay, I need
Please cut this out.
segue. I need to segue. Anyways, you all have a fairly nice sleep. Isaora, Montford and Polaire, I'm going to need luck checks. Nemesis, I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
At a 16.
16,
3.
3, 13, and Nemesis.
20.
20. Okay. Let's start with Nemesis, because this is going to be a nightmare.
Oh boy.
Nemesis, as you begin to drift off into sleep, you begin to dream. Hey, Phantom, could you stop interrupting me, please? I know you're adorable.
He has to honk.
As you begin to drift off into sleep, you awaken. Not in the material plane, not in the mansion, but in the plane of thought. As you begin to look up, you see an elderly lady with half her face covered, the left half of her face covered in a black mask, a black crow mask with the beak extending out. And
Who are you?
why, hello, dear. I am very much the Raven Queen.
You from the pamphlet?
No, I just wanted to meet you.
Alright.
What's your name,
So
dear?
Nemesis Pridebreaker.
Is that truly your name?
The only name I've ever known. I was sort of had to give it to myself.
Interesting. Well, Nemesis, as this giant lady begins to shrink down to your size, you notice the crow Dorian. The raven Dorian, I should say, on her shoulder. Well, dear, it seems that you're invoking my name without knowing who I am.
I know everything from the pamphlet. Isn't it 100% accurate?
It is not, dear.
Oh.
For example, did you know whenever you visit this plane of mine, that you must bring Dorian a gift?
I did not know. I did.
Now, the sentence for that is damaging.
Do I have anything on my person that would suffice, or?
Let me look.
I don't think I've ever been here. I'm not sure what I have.
You've never been here. That is correct. That is the most correct thing you've said. No, you don't have anything on you.
I'm sorry. This is my first time. Don't you guys have like a way to set this up so people will know?
Well, I have my clerics, paladins, and everyone in between.
I don't think I've had the full rundown. Sorry.
Unfortunate. For you.
Oh no.
As she says that, you notice your vision begin to blur in this purple haze, and you are brought into a different plane. As you begin to try to scream, try to talk, you notice your arm begin to grow almost too long, and your skin begin to turn black. Every time you try to speak, scream, or anything, is all that comes out. Next time you invoke my name, next time you don't give Dorian his gift. This is your fate. Am I understood, Pride Breaker?
I just nod.
You begin to return to your regular form.
Thank you. I will. Just for my information, what's an acceptable gift?
Well, usually Iseora brings fruit or berries.
So,
I've
food, edible food.
yes. I've
Okay.
also seen people offer pieces of their souls.
I like that thing. Food seems down more at my alley.
Don't get me
But
wrong, dear. You can worship me. That's all I want. But I want you to know that you must know who I am before you invoke my name again. So find a better pamphlet, or learn
I'll
from Iseora.
or the public library. I'll hit up either one. Yep.
And you are brought back into you wake up with a cold sweat. That was not a good experience.
With some tears going down my eyes.
Like, holy shit.
I thought I was doing everything properly.
Alright,
And then
so
I just yell at one of the grungs to bring me some some hot tea and calm down.
you hear a sploosh of swamp water being gathered in a cup.
Yep. My favorite.
Absolutely disgusting.
Gotta use what you have.
Alright. Who got the lowest luck check?
I think that was me.
Alright.
I think I got 2.
2.
3.
Oh, yes. Izera got 3, Polaire got 13, and Mumford got 16.
Yeah.
What was the DC?
It's just a luck check, so you had to get over a 10.
Ah,
So, Iseora, as you drift off into sleep, it almost feels cold. Usually when you fall asleep at twilight, it feels warm and you could feel her embrace. Not now, though. Now you feel cold and betrayed and angry.
Son of a...
Hello, dear.
Oh. Hello?
I'm very certain that we haven't met yet. I've met your friends, I've caused them trouble and pain and toil, but I haven't met you. You're new. They've
Read
never...
your name.
Oh. You want me to speak my name? Why? I am the god of lies and destruction, the king of alterations. I am Kavor.
I wish I could say it was a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, do you? Do you wish you could say it was a pleasure? Anomaly.
Well, you're not the only one who can lie, I guess. What do you want?
Well, little anomaly, I want what everyone wants. To destroy this world, to move on to the next. So, why don't you tell me about yourself, you little anomaly?
I don't think I'm going to.
Oh,
The only thing you need to know about me is that one day my sword is going to be going through your throat.
I mean, you could try right now. Let's see how effective that will be.
Not likely. This is your domain. I
Oh,
couldn't beat you here.
well, it was once your queen.
I know what you've done.
I've done no such thing. I've only taken what was rightfully mine.
Nothing is yours.
Your queen took it from me.
If what you say is true, she only did so rightfully.
I believe your parents left you, correct?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
How's Daddy Dearest?
Not your concern.
Oh. Come on.
What do you want with me?
Well, I want to know what is your deal. Again, all you are is an anomaly.
You keep saying that. What you call me doesn't bother me.
Oh, I'm not trying to bother you, dear. No, no, no. You interest me. You see, as I've been explaining to your peers, and to especially Pelaire, I've seen this world. I've seen it thousands of times. I've been sealed for 1,000 years, but that's only a blip in my lifetime.
Make it a good blip because it'll be your last.
But you, my little anomaly, you are new. You have never found the need to help these people. You've never even once been with these people. You barely existed until this time. So, it's only fair that I want to find out why you're here.
Finally stop you, I guess. And I will.
You know, you might. You might be the way that these pathetic heroes finally find that way to stop me without sacrificing everything they love. You might be it. Or you're just another failure.
Well, my queen believes in me, and that's all I need.
Your queen. Your queen. You know what I find the most interesting? The fact that you didn't exist before any of these realities. Don't you find that strange? There should be at least one of you. So,
I admit I'm not well versed in multiversal theory.
who exactly are you? Are you really Vidalkin? Are you really Shatterkai? Or were you just a means to the end for the Raven Queen? Little food for
I
thought.
might be all right. I appreciate it.
Just
Can you let me sleep?
one more thing. Because I feel like you deserve a gift.
I don't want anything from you.
Oh, but you'll want this one. This one you should be truly interested in. My true name. And we're going to switch to Mumford. No, sorry. Polaire.
Neat.
Polaire. You find yourself dreaming and kind of drifting off from. You dream of your father and what happened. You dream. It's been nightmares ever since. I will let you know.
Oh yeah, of course. That's a given.
But as you kind of try to drift off into the next nightmare, you feel a hand touch you on your shoulder. As you look up, you see a almost golden man. Hey,
Do I
Blair.
know this golden man?
Yeah, it's Lythander.
Okay, sometimes you gotta check. Oh, hey. What are you doing here?
Well, I tend to check on your dad every once in a while, and I've noticed that your dad's kind of distressed with all the nightmares you've been having, so I decided to check on you.
Wait, he knew?
I mean, he's your dad. He's kind of
Yeah.
supposed to know.
Yeah, okay.
So I figured we could have a talk. As he begins to sit down, a chair appears as he sits, and you are taken to the celestial plane in this kind of white room. A desk appears.
Is there a chair for me?
If you try to sit, yeah.
I also sit.
You sit and the chair appears. It's the comfiest chair ever. Like
That's a neat trick.
it's got like the perfect lumbar support.
Yeah.
You've had a tough week. You've had a tough couple months.
Polaire is investigating the chair and as he's listening.
The chair looks like it's ever changing to like your motions and movements.
And now he's moving to see how much it changes.
It
You
changes,
don't have to describe it a lot,
but it
like,
changes with every movement. Like the back kind of moves back as you move back. When you try to scooch to another side of the seat, the cushion kind of moves with you.
love that.
So
Fully enthralled with this chair. Anyway,
you've had a hard couple of months, and well, I figured I could we could just talk.
yeah, sure. As he's distinctly avoiding eye contact.
Claire, if
Yeah,
If you feel uncomfortable, that's fine.
I'm not uncomfortable with. And now he just kind of like glances over like with like one leg in the air. I'm not uncomfortable.
Yeah, that doesn't look comfortable at all.
Well, I'm well, I mean, I'm physically the most comfortable I've. Okay, I will say that the bed that I'm currently not experiencing is also very comfortable, but this chair is like heavenly.
Well, that's good, because you are in the celestial plane, and I am a god. So, why don't we talk about stuff?
Okay, stuff. Um, um, uh,
How about we start with Takar?
oh, going right for it, huh?
Yeah.
Uh, what about him?
Well, it must have been terrible.
I mean, I just don't get why he had to come in. Like, why? And Polaire just sits up, so he's actually sitting properly in the chair now.
Yeah.
I just don't get why he had to just come into this. I don't. He has nothing to do with anything, and now he's. Oh, hey, look! I brought your dad back. He's great. He's fine. Also, your dad, your current dad didn't tell you about him, even though he's been around for like 2 months before he just suddenly popped out of the blue. Haha.
I do want to point out Mumford had his best intentions.
Well,
However,
yeah,
misguided they were.
and there's a lot going on, but it's like it stacks up, you know. It just
Yeah.
because it's one thing if your dead dad is no longer dead. It's another thing if he's still awful. It's another thing if he literally stabs you in the back, and then it's he's around before like way before you even knew. Like, how long was he alive before we found out? Before Mumford found out? It,
I
it
mean, I could tell you, but I don't think you'll like the answer.
could you? How long?
Kavor brought him back around the time that Kavor escaped the ethereal plane.
Of course.
Takar was a staunch believer in Kavor even before he died. That was the whole... It was the reason that he abused you and your mother. Because he thought that if he did enough damage, he would be accepted.
Neat.
I'm very sorry, Blair.
I mean, at least now I know. Some people don't even get why.
Yeah.
He had a good reason to be a horrible person.
No,
Haha.
he didn't. He didn't. This is not to justify his actions. It's not even to justify Mumford's actions. I don't want you to be too angry at Mumford. He had the best intentions. He didn't
Oh
trust.
well.
He didn't trust your dad. But
Yeah.
we get into the whole argument of who's really the parent in this situation.
Well, I'm not going back to him.
Yeah. I
Worst
know
case scenario, I can just be an emancipated minor.
you could. You could. I don't recommend it. There's currently one evil child of mine threatening a lot of things. He hasn't carried him out yet, but you know, it could always happen. Um, I do. I think we should talk about your current decision that you are currently. What's the word?
Trying to choose?
Yes. The decision you're deciding.
Wow, it's so well put.
Colossus
Yeah.
showed you.
Okay, I said that I would choose the third option. I still want to, but he's the god of fate. What? What third option is there?
Can I tell
This
you? Can I
planet.
tell you a secret?
Go right ahead.
You know those futures Colossus showed you? Kavor already
Yeah.
explained it to you. Those futures have already happened.
Those were other.
Those were alternate futures. Those were the worlds that ended prematurely, but ended. Polaire, Kavor, however unending he seems, his reign of terror comes to an end when the world ends. But the third option does exist, especially now.
Why now?
That I can't tell you.
That's great. I get the secret, but not like the.
I'm sorry. It's a lot of it's a lot of bureaucracy up in heavenly resources.
Yeah, people like to keep their hands in their pocket.
I will tell you the specialty of your third option hangs solely on your relationship with your family.
Oh. That's not stressful at all, but
No, it's not.
doesn't make.
It's not meant to be stressful. It's just your family is the key because this dynamic has not been created ever.
What dynamic?
You,
It's just
Mumford, Milos, Faradell, Valkaren, and Iziora. This is the first time. I'm gonna move on to Mumford.
Probably wise.
Hello, my name is Mumford. I'm 32, 7 feet tall.
Like long walks on the beach.
I don't need your dating profile, boyo.
Oh, who's this?
You see...
You ever wander into dreamland with your grinder profile?
while your godly boyfriend is talking to your son.
You know, sometimes dreams are a weird place.
Oi, boyo! Get over
What?
here.
Who?
Get over here.
Who are you?
As you walk forward, you see Moradin, the reddish-skinned and haired dwarf, in a full battle suit with his forge's hammer in his hand.
Comfortable?
Very.
Oh, good.
You still haven't proved to me why you're the King's Shield. And I don't think you ever will.
Oh no, everyone's gonna think differently. Not everyone's gonna like me, right? That's okay.
Don't get me wrong, boyo. I do like you. You have a
Aw.
certain type of spunk.
I have roasted Kavor a lot.
Yeah, and that guy's a douche.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, has he ever, made bad art before? It's freeing.
I don't really know. I don't really care. Anyways, I'm not here to give you the gift. Morden's
That's okay.
gift is great and powerful, but I'm not here to give it. But I am here to look at your strange magic.
Oh, the panic attack magic. Yeah. It was pretty weird when it popped up at first. But yeah.
Anyways,
What? Okay.
boyo,
Yeah.
sit.
I sit on the ground.
You sit on the ground and it's fucking hot. Like it just
Why?
came like it just came out of the forge.
Mumford fell asleep on the turf of the stadium part of his room. So this is a wild feeling for him.
Hey, boyo,
Yeah.
stay awake.
What? What? Hi.
Stay awake,
Oh, I'm trying.
or I will pluck your scales.
Well, that's a little rude. It's like popping someone's pimple when you don't know them really well. I actually...
Speaking of which, he
Never mind.
fully pulls your arm, looks at the scales, and pulls out a spyglass and looks into it. You
There's a
got...
pimple under there.
No, there's no pimple under there, you idiot.
Oh, okay. Cool.
He pulls off
Go.
a good 4 or 5 inches of scales out from under your fur.
Ooh. Ah! Ah!
Don't worry, next time you use that bloody axe, you'll get them back.
Oh, may I ask why that had to happen?
I want to see your scales. He slaps the scales onto this giant wooden block, and he just kind of looks into it. Did you know your scales were diamond encrusted?
No.
Interesting. Your scales are diamond encrusted.
Oh, cool.
If you were a greedy man, which I know you aren't, you could probably get a few thousand gold for just one
Oh,
scale.
neither.
But since you're not a greedy man, I will create something for you when you are worthy of my gift.
Thank you very much.
If you're ever worthy for my gift.
That's fair. Am I worthy of a question?
What question?
I was just wondering, and I've been kind of thinking about this a lot and coming to my own conclusions, but is fate something really set in stone? I mean,
Don't be stupid, boy. Of course not.
Yeah! I
Fate-
love that attitude.
Fate changes. Fate is fickle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any idiot that thinks fate is a thing that stays the same, that is static, is a fool. Even Colossus knows that fate is not.
Yeah, like, people do all kinds of crazy stuff all the time. Why would anything be static?
Exactly. Isaora, for example, didn't even exist until now.
Really?
Yes.
But she's so nice. Well, I'm glad she exists. I miss Valkyrin, but I'm glad she exists.
Valkyrin. I've heard that name.
She was a wizard?
She was a lizard?
A wizard!
A wizard.
With a W. Yeah. She was really smart.
Oh,
and she's
Windrin's
really
brat.
nice. Don't call her that, please. I'm sorry to be rude, but don't refer to Valkyrin.
No,
like
that made you a little bit more worthy of my gift.
Being rude?
Well, standing up to me. Very impressive. I didn't think you had a backbone.
Well, don't talk about my family like that.
I believe she's left the plane of thought. She's exploring.
Probably. She's always been really adventurous. And just really good at things like that.
She's probably on some stupid job for classes anyways. Boyo, don't let any more pillars appear.
I'll try my best.
They're getting annoying.
Oh, yeah, trust me. Kavor called me and was like, oh, my door's a little more open. Like, that was the only reason he called, and it was so weird. Like, get a life, dude.
Exactly. Like, I once asked Kavor to start forging with me. He twiddled his fingers and then left.
Yeah, like, I literally was listing out hobbies. They were like, oh, what can I do? And I was like, all right, here's my list of hobbies.
Exactly. This man needs a hobby.
Yeah, they do nothing all the time, and that has to get soul sucking, even for something that doesn't have a soul.
He is the oldest of us. He is the oldest. Well, there's a god that is older. Technically, Fate's older, and there's another god that is extremely old. But he is like the third oldest of us. So he's watched your world get destroyed, get recreated like thousands of times, and he has never gotten a hobby.
That's lame. That's the lamest thing I've ever heard.
The Orcish god literally tried to get him into like a fight club, and all he did was twiddle his fingers again, walk away, and laugh maniacally.
That's so weird.
Right?
Arthur is kind of a weird older sibling, but like at least he's normal about things.
Exactly.
What is that?
Like, your uncle Percival, great believer in me.
Yeah, sounds about right.
But, and yes, he is suffering from mental illnesses. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think it kind
Not
of runs in the family.
Not uncle, father. I'm sorry.
I'm getting used to it too.
But at least he has like a hobby. You know what his hobby is? Building ships in bottles.
You know, I can imagine him doing that. He's got these little glasses that he sometimes uses.
Exactly.
Once he fully broke them, which was a really weird experience.
Oh yeah, I should probably go fix those. Anyways. Kavor needs a hobby, and he needs a hobby bad.
Yeah, like, do you need a forging buddy, by the way?
Why, do you forge?
No, but it's fun to learn stuff.
You know what? I will take you as my apprentice.
Thank you.
Once a week, I will go into your dream and we will forge stuff.
Yes! That sounds so fun. Oh, you might like my friend Dracora. He's also really good at forging.
Oh, I
not
know
as good
Dracora!
Yes!
He's a cool dude.
He's a cool dude.
Well, I better send you back.
Right. Have a good day. I'll talk to him later in a grocery store, I bet.
Everyone long rest up?
Ooh, finally.
Yay.
I was just wondering because the long rest, but then I also take like some damage going into that place as well.
Yeah, it all gets healed.
Okay.
Yeah, long rest occurs at the end.
Okay. Sounds good.
However, if that damage had killed you, then you're kind of screwed.
You all wake up. I'm guessing you all have breakfast. I'm guessing good old Nemesis gets breakfast from the magic grungs.
Oh, yes.
Izora, breakfast is already ready for you, and you hear Dorian nibbling on berries.
Thank you.
Dorian looks up. Oh, we scared the shit out of this guy last night. It was hilarious.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
Polaire, there is a protein bar and a Capri Moon on the table.
Breakfast of champions.
Mumford, there's a protein bar and a glass of apple juice.
Hell yes.
Also, do I perceive everything that happened to me as just a nightmare, or do I know that was like 100% real?
That was 100% real. You are scared to shit.
Jeez.
The wisdom saving throw was to know if that was a nightmare or not.
Oh, okay.
And you all wake up. I'm guessing you all get out of. Oh, Violet went deaf.
She said she'll be back in a few seconds.
Okay, I don't know why she deafened herself. Anyways, you all leave the tower. Samuel picks up the wand, and the door closes and disappears, and you smell the rankest shit ever.
Literally.
Yeah, it's real bad.
Horrible.
Man,
Oh,
we were
I wish I'd
used
lost
to
my
it
sense of smell.
before.
I don't smell anything too bad.
It's because it's you.
I'm in nose hell.
Smells pretty normal to me.
Yeah, Mumford's in nose hell. Nemesis, as you kind of begin to fully walk out, yeah, it doesn't smell too bad because of the swamp, but then it starts to smell worse than the swamp.
Oh. Yeah, this is a bit worse, I will say.
Everyone in the city took a morning shit.
Are they all birds?
Everyone had to take a laxative.
It was a presidential decree to take a laxative.
How passive aggressive can you get? I'll go first.
Yes, I would like a presidential decree on everyone has to take these laxatives. They're magic laxatives.
I would love to.
Go, Gray?
I would love to imagine what social media is like in Eltonia specifically for this moment.
Kraqluet has its own social media service that was decreed by the president for everyone to have.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like Twitter.
Horrible.
Anyways. So, you guys want to continue down the sewer?
No, I want to
Yes.
camp out here for the next week. Just kidding. That was a joke. I was being
By the way,
facetious.
Mumford, before I forget, you now have proficiency in blacksmith tools.
Thank you to my new friend.
A guy that previously hated you.
I
Why did you
mean,
get the poor dreams? I
happens
just
a
got
lot.
some ominous threats.
Same.
I usually threats.
You guys had dreams?
You got a full-on therapy session, which you've been begging for.
Honestly, usually I have
Imagine
to be other.
No, you go.
I usually have to be other people's marriage counselor, even though I'm not qualified for it.
But imagine if you could multitask dreaming and therapy. Revolutionary.
Eat your heart out, Freud.
Freud has done nothing for the psychological community.
Okay.
I mean, he did say something about, like, I don't know, dreams having subliminal messages and haha funny. Also known as sick mind fraud.
Yeah,
Right, let's go
get
on.
him.
That the person that
So-
people want to like have sex with their parents or something.
Yeah, that guy. Anyway, wandering along down the sewer with a musical number about how we're wandering on down the sewer.
Musical
Splish
episode?
splash goes the water. I'm not good at songs.
Ew.
Okay, let's
If it
face
helps, so I do have control water prepared.
let's face facts. It's not just water.
I also have control water prepared.
Yeah. Where? Okay, so if we both use flood, we can raise the water by 40 feet.
That's the create or destroy water. Yeah.
No, control water.
Control. Oh, you can do that with control water as well.
Yeah, flood. You cause the
Oh.
water level of all standing water in the area to rise by as much as 20 feet.
Oh yes, you're right.
Let's
100
It would-
not
feet.
do that right
It
now.
would give me a reason to do this.
What?
Yeah, there's water here.
That's
Wow.
not water.
Anyways.
It would really mess up all the town's like plumbing and everything.
Oh yeah, definitely. So,
I think what happened this morning messed up the town's plumbing.
what happened this morning?
I don't want to talk.
Okay.
Well, apparently everyone got real sick.
No one got sick. They just had a really good shit. Anyways, we're killing
Someone brought
Rachel.
Indian to Altonia.
We're killing
I
Rachel.
love playing Dungeons and Dragons with my friends.
Rachel is fully deceased.
Rachel is fully deceased.
Oh.
So you guys, I'm guessing, are not going to go back the way you came. So-
No, we're done with El
So-
Presidente.
So you're gonna move this way, I'm guessing.
The way you've already prepared, yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah. Come on, Milo, go through the wall.
We all decide to go.
Can you lift him
left.
above the wall?
No. Maybe. Wait.
Have you considered changing your angle?
There we go. Fixed it. Fucking Milos. No. No. Fucking.
Change your angle so you can see where the hole is.
No. I refuse. Doing it this way. The only
Find a
problem.
keyboard shortcut.
The only problem I have with this game is the fact that I can't group pieces.
Perhaps one day.
Yeah, it is an early access game. Final turn.
Wow.
First try.
And then I'm assuming the elephant's gone. Yeah, the elephant would be gone.
Yeah, the elephant's gone. And
Dissipates
ju-
into the nothingness.
And just to make Stuart feel bad, kill.
Oh.
Can his name be Lucky? I want an elephant named Lucky.
Alright.
Like,
So,
Put a nice little name tag on it and slap it onto him.
Oh.
yeah, there's gonna be a trap at this corner.
Okay.
You see all along this wall right here, this wall right here is kind of like tubes, and you hear a hissing.
Tubular.
Polaire, please take 1 point of psychic damage.
Okay.
Whoa, did Faradell possess you?
That was justified.
The dice is gonna keep going up.
Oh.
So, you see tubes all along that side of the wall, and you hear a hissing, like something is being let out.
Yeah, it's either snakes or gas. I have my money on gas. Is that why it smells so bad? Because everybody farted into their toilet.
Cool, war crime.
They have
Not a walk.
They have tubes that they fart in.
Also, an FYI,
What?
we should not be lighting any fire-based anything down here.
Okay. I do want to point out, when it comes to sewers, this is, obviously a fantasy-based sewer, because one, in a real-life sewer, way too small to even walk into, most of them you can't crawl through, but more importantly, they are filled up with so many toxic gases you can't breathe in there, and if you did, you would die. So we're probably relatively safe from a technical standpoint, but we should be quick.
True.
So, who wants to roll the survival check to find the trigger?
Not me.
I got plus 10.
You do it.
Yeah.
27.
27. You immediately you look around, look at the wall, look at the floor. You see it. You see like the start of the tubes, and you see one of them kind of curve to the left, and So it would probably be near you. You notice that the actual thing is right here. The trigger is on that stone.
Like a push mechanism?
Yeah, it's like a button. It's a pressure plate.
Do I know if that activates or turns off, or do I just know it's a
It
button?
activates. I'm sorry if you. We're playing Indiana Jones rules here.
Okay, so everyone there, this stone right here is the activation of this trap. Please do not step on it.
I'm gonna roll for Milos.
Oh, honey.
Milos is good. Milos is fine.
Okay.
So, next, so Polaire, you would go first probably,
Yeah.
because you're the reckless one.
Hey.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I resemble that comment.
Who's next? Probably Nemesis?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay. And then we're gonna go Mumford, Samuel.
I was gonna say Sam should probably be in the middle, or like not in the front or the back.
That's not Samuel.
That's where the middle is.
And then Idora. You guys end up at a fork in the road. So, which way do you want to go?
I pick up the fork. Oh.
Wrong fork, Isaiah.
Magical fork.
Well,
Oh,
I don't
I
give
should
a
have this
fork.
plastic fork on the ground.
I don't know why Milos is floating.
Oh, no.
He can just do that.
Milos was floating yesterday.
Yesterday!
It happens. We don't question it.
Do we actually have a destination
It's
where
just
we're
a-
trying to go yet, or are we still just wandering?
Right now, you're just wandering through the sewers trying to.
Which
Hey,
is
Nemesis,
the
do
water
you know where we are?
flowing?
Which way is the water flowing? It is flowing in both directions. I will tell you that.
Okay. Nemesis?
Well,
Do you know? This is your...
would I know which way is, like, say, towards the port or back into
Well,
main
okay,
town?
where do we want to go? Do we even have a direction? Because clearly we can't go to the safe houses.
Yeah, my house in town is definitely being watched as well. So I'm just going to say we should probably head to the port. I don't know.
Wait, before we move on, what is affirmatively our objective? As Evan mentioned, I would love a room with the president all by myself, but...
And I would like to kill him as well.
Are we agreed that's our objective?
Well,
I think we should find Orisaadi first before we get to the president.
yeah,
Does
that.
anyone have any method of locating either of them?
I can try to locate the president using scrying.
I know Orisaadi has something on him that allows you to track him. I think that was like a very drawn out conclusion that I got that I'm not sure about.
I could try to use scrying on Orisaadi as well.
Probably would make the save, but whatever, we'll see.
Okay. So...
Well,
Garen might know where he would go first.
No, he probably wouldn't. Orisaadi was fairly secretive.
Sexative.
Sexative.
Garen is so charismatic. I'm surprised.
Have you met the man?
The myth, the legend.
Great.
Okay, I'm gonna cast scrying on the president just to see if I can get it through.
Okay, so you know the president well. I'm guessing you don't have a picture or likeness with him.
What? Didn't somebody
you know
have?
what he looks.
We have the picture of us doing a selfie, didn't we? That's my wanted poster.
Oh yeah, you are correct. So that's -7. Do you have a possession or garment from him?
I do not, unless somebody.
You had the fancy bowl, but
That got used up.
Yeah, the
bowl
bowl's
yeah,
got
the
used.
bowl was consumed.
But he didn't have a shirt at one point? Did anyone keep any piece of that shirt? Or
Did you steal his shirt?
I don't know.
What's your relationship with the president?
I'm not saying me. I'm saying he left at one point and he came back with no shirt. I'm just saying, did anyone take it from him? It wasn't me.
Wait, did anybody get particularly close to the president?
Yes. Ish.
Would you mind searching your body for perhaps a lock of hair that fell off? Because I'm going to assume the president's not bald. Hair does come off a lot and would help with the scrying spell.
Okay, so if we're gonna pull this bullshit, I'm going to say it's a high DC investigation check.
Hey, that's not bull.
I rolled a natural 20.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah, I've got a fairly medium amount of hair and it just gets everywhere as it is. Yeah.
You fine.
Sorry, it's just on your shoulder you find a small lock of hair that doesn't belong to you. And inside your pocket you find his birth certificate.
Okay.
At one point, you must have blacked out and stolen his birth certificate. Congratulations. Now you can steal the identity of the president.
What's your investigation modifier?
+1.
Okay, 21. You notice on your knuckles there is blood on it. You would know that was from Orisaadi, and you notice on your clothes, assuming you haven't changed since yesterday.
I don't have any clothes on me, man.
I
have clothes on me. I don't have any clothes with me.
There we go. I was about to say, you're buck naked?
We just didn't want to mention it.
You find about 7 or 8 hairs. Now, if they are his or somebody else's, that's a whole different story, and it might corrupt the spell.
Okay, so this is Samuel's. This is Mumford's.
You have no fucking idea.
I have. Okay, I would know Samuel's, and I would know Mumford. There are multiple hairs that I cannot identify, but I know Samuel's and I know Mumford.
Do you know
Orisaadi have hair?
Do you know Samuel's, though? Because he's been an illusion for, like, a good month and a half.
What? What?
Hey, Dylan?
Yeah?
An illusion?
Orisaadi have hair?
Orisaadi doesn't have hair, it's feathers.
Oh, good.
So that one's distinguishable.
Oh, no. That is... Grace, stop. Stop it right now.
That was specifically why I said blood.
No,
Okay.
I know exactly why they brought it up. Is all. Because they posted a picture of Hero Forge with a bird head but human ears.
Gross. Absolutely disgusting. Anyways, yeah.
I love HeroForge.com.
There are a few hairs that are indistinguishable. You don't know if they are the president's or someone else's.
We probably shouldn't try that. We have no idea. There was a lot of people at that feast.
It's still a -7 on a wisdom save.
Go for it.
Alright, I'll cast scrying with the -7.
As you are as you begin to pull out like tea leaves or some shit, I don't fucking know. They begin to
How do you
grow.
scry with tea leaves?
Fortune tellers do it all
Like
the
those
time.
ladies in Coraline. Yeah.
That's scrying is when you watch someone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, let me finish describing shit.
I can pull out a silver mirror.
Sorry.
A small little handheld silver mirror.
Anyways, god damn it.
Sorry.
As these leaves kind of land in your hand, they begin to grow and kind of begin to touch the temples on your forehead, and you feel yourself get connected with the plants of the earth, the plants of Eltonia. I'm gonna roll a wisdom save, so -7. Yeah, doesn't make it. The man has a +8. You've put him at a +1. He's at 16.
It's 18, I believe.
Yes, it is. So you begin to, your eyes begin to roll back inside your head, and you hear, "Man, you're gonna be a good meal someday." As Dorian kind of chirps in your ear and flies off your shoulder, you see the president at a warehouse. You can make a perception check to look more around, but you see the president at a warehouse. It's kind of blurry, your surroundings. It's filled with not boxes like a normal warehouse. It's almost like a brand new throne room.
Okay. I'm gonna roll perception.
Yep, go for it.
It was 23.
23. With a 23, you kind of look. You're kind of in this form of like a small orb. You look and turn. You see about 3 or 4 guards in the room. You do not see Orisaadi anywhere. But
Any distinguishable thing to tell where that warehouse is?
You look through a window, and the tallest tower in Kraqluet is the the first presidential memorial tower, and you can see it about 30, 40 kilometers away. And you would know that this is this is the south side of the tower. Boom. And the 2 vines detach from your temple, and the leaves wither and fall.
Okay, guys, I got a rough estimate where he is. There's about 40 kilometers south of the memorial tower. He's in some warehouse with boxes looking like a throne room. I guess he's trying to make a new base of operations. My best guess.
Why does he have to abandon his castle?
I don't know.
Maybe the throne room isn't for him. Can I roll insight?
On the floor.
What are you trying to insight?
Whether the throne room is for him, or if it's like.
No.
You can say no.
I'm trying to figure. Give me a minute. God damn.
No, I know.
That just seems like an intuition sort of thing. I'm not sure that would be insight. Personally.
The reason I'm going to say no is because you'd have to see it firsthand.
Okay. That's a good point.
and then Samuel walks over to you and pulls your hand close to his face and kind of, with his thumb, takes off some of the blood from your knuckles and begins to cast scrying himself. So, Orisaadi has to make a wisdom saving throw, minus 15.
Minus 15, jeez.
Yeah.
If we deal long distance psychic damage, will the minus get bigger?
Okay. Mumford, I want you to tell me how you're dealing long distance psychic damage.
Okay, so, Garen knows telepathy, so I'm trying to channel my inner Garen. And I'm trying to show him the image in my mind of an Aarakocra with human man ears.
As you begin to picture this, you hear the voice of Kavur say, "What the hell are you? What the hell is happening in here?"
A lot, usually.
I'm just going to take this picture and fully disappear it from your mind, and
Save it
Thank
for the
you.
spank thing.
And actually,
he is a god. I do want to point this out. Sometimes he
And
has
also
to be.
a
This
god
is
of
the nice-
misery. He's definitely going to be using it against us.
But sometimes he has to be benevolent just to make his evil schemes work better. All right.
Kavor was like, I couldn't even conjure that. What the hell?
All right. So Samuel's spell DC is. I think it is also 18, but I think I might have to recheck.
Weak.
Shut up, Miss 22.
Hey, listen, that is my boo you're talking about.
I honestly don't know who Rachel's talking about right now.
What's it based off of?
Listen.
How do you make it
It's
better?
not you, Dylan. Fun fact.
If you can increase your spell save DC by increasing your spellcasting modifier, in my case it's wisdom, and yours as well, proficiency bonus, and occasional magic items.
I see.
For example, I've got an Amulet of the Devout, which increases it by +3.
Oh, okay.
There is one for druids. I will look it up.
I forgot
makes
to
sense.
change up his spells, so I'll just unprepare erupting earth and prepare scrying. So that is still 27, or 7 minus 15. If I can find fucking scrying. Boop. Alright. So, sorry. His spell save DC is 19. Oh no!
Not one.
Nat 1.
18.
Get wrecked.
So, his spell save. So, his wisdom saving is a +9. So that was 10 minus 15, so it's a -5.
Classic.
Fully wrecked.
You notice Samuel bring out a small little orb that floats in between his hand, in between his fingers, and it begins to glow as Samuel's eyes begin to turn a milky white. He's still in the sewer, guys.
Oh no.
It's sort of towards the south side, or nah?
It's a sewer, I can't tell.
Fair.
All I do know is that He's in a chamber, and I think he's got a pet.
Elephant?
No,
Dog?
something bigger.
Oh, okay. Are we gonna play 20 questions, or are you going to tell us?
Uh, I can't really see it. It's real blurry.
How big could it be? We're in a sewer.
It's in movies there's always that one chamber that's bigger than the others.
Oh
The
yeah.
one we just got out of?
It's bigger than that.
In Dark Souls, where the gaping dragon is.
Yes. I'm gonna roll a perception check for Samuel. That was an 8. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this beast is. So, which way do you guys go? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give Samuel advantage because of that nat 1. Considerably better. It is looking like... Oh no. It's looking like a giant, guys.
Well, that's not a pet. That's a person.
Depends on the giant.
Hey, Grongs can be pets, and then giants can be.
That's
I
sketchy.
think maybe you're just racist.
Ooh. It's how I was raised. It's not my fault. I was raised alone.
That's a talk for
That
another
makes it
day.
absolutely your fault. Almost exclusively your fault, one might say.
You might have a point.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I can hear a giant walking around?
Roll a perception check.
Do I have to roll a perception check to see if there's a giant running around?
That's a natural 18, which I believe. I'm checking just to be sure. Daniel, shut up!
Daniel, keep talking! Damn, Daniel.
Oh! That's a 32.
Fuck! God!
Oh. It's one higher than my passive.
Got him.
Oh, I guess Isiora also hears... Oh, wait, no. Sorry. Give me a second. You feel the wind around you kind of start to pick up unnaturally.
Do I know which would take us towards southbound?
Roll survival check.
Do I have a direction? Having...
With the wind, you know it's to the right.
Survival was 15.
I mean, to the right sounds like a good plan.
So at least I'm pretty sure to the right would take us closer to the president. I'm not sure if that's what you guys want to do, but
yeah, it would also take us closer to the,
Crazy douchebag.
yeah.
So they're both the same way.
Yep.
Then
Coincidentally.
I guess
not.
we don't have too much of a reason to, even if it's annoying, we don't have too much of a reason to go left.
Okay. Not really any traps around here, so we're just gonna head you on.
Unless we go left to look for loot.
Would you guys like to go left to look for loot?
No.
Alright. Let me move.
That sounded reluctant.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Who knows? Well, I do, but who else knows? I lost. I
No one
lost.
asked you, Daniel.
Daniel, I asked. Just to piss off Rachel. Alright. So, it's a fairly uneventful thing. They weren't thinking that you were going to get this far. Especially the president. He was like, there's no way they could get this far.
I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far.
So,
The giant was just a contingency in case we, like, crawled in gasping for breath the next day.
exactly. Okay. Man,
Watch us one-hit him.
that is 6. Who the fuck is the 7th person? Who the fuck is this?
Is it Orisaadi?
Fuck it. You don't exist anymore. I don't even know who you were. Alright.
What kind of milk
Was it
were
Samuel?
you?
No, it wasn't Samuel. So, as you walk into this chamber, the natural lighting of the sewer, which was very little, turns black. As you begin to see a purple entity begin to take form. Why, hello, former students.
Pull out my gun.
I hear you
Pull out
got
my sword and shield.
got your stupid rat of a master out. Oh. And after it took me so long to get him back in there.
Back.
Oh yeah, he's escaped a bunch of times. Tricky little bastard, that one. You hear a cracking of bones as you notice it's almost like a silhouette of an Eric Cochran changes. The beak deforms, the head turns upside down. Don't worry. I'll make sure this hurts. And the
Have I
body.
seen this person before, or is this a completely new person as well?
This is a completely new roll history, please.
History.
Yes.
Ooh. There. 7.
Who the
There's not
fuck
many
is
history. There's not many history textbooks in the swamp. Okay.
It's your history.
Oh, my history.
Yeah.
I don't care to remember.
I just forget things
Good.
like a cool person.
You guys remember stuff? Cringe.
Every new day is the only day that exists.
Every day is another day.
Every day is another day that I don't die. Just gonna put this guy down.
Muck.
Give,
Also known as Clayface.
give me a second. You're huge, Orisaadi should be large. There we go. No, that's not what I meant. That's what I meant. And that size, huge. I love the little shake of the giant pieces.
Oh yeah.
You see the light almost get a little too bright as shadows begin to get sucked into this new form of Orisaadi. A scythe on his back, his face upside down, the beak misformed, the wings almost tattered and black, necrotic. and you see beside him a giant, but nothing you've ever seen before. I don't think you guys have fought a giant yet.
I thought we.
You see a three-headed giant staring at you with her axe out, ready for battle, and you see two other heads on her waist, polar bears strewn on her body, almost like pauldrons.
Activate grey rage mode.
Yeah.
You mean Grage?
Great.
Go into a grage. Dylan hears something outside their window.
Can I please have
Start
everyone
running.
roll initiative?
This is when I get on that one. 19.
I got a roll for Samuel.
Ooh, natural 20.
And Milos. Samuel rolled a 22 or 17. 17. Okay, give me 1 minute while I grab everyone's character sheet, because I also need Orisaadi.
I rolled 22.
Alright, just give me a second.
Sorry.
I write it down. Makes it easier. Because Dylan will forget.
Hey, hurtful.
Name one time
kidding.
you've actually remembered all the initiatives.
Shut the fuck up.
And I'm including Bruce in that.
Hey, you never remember Bruce either. Okay, so,
Shh.
Mumford.
Yes. Oh, 20.
20. Polaire.
24.
24.
Highest initiative I've ever gotten.
To kick this man's ass.
Isiora.
12.
12. Nemesis.
22.
22.
My highest initiative roll ever.
Samuel. And Milos. Milos has to roll. Milos rolled a natural 1.
Oh, buddy.
So,
He's not as invested in it as some of us, okay?
24, 22. Isiora, what was yours again?
12.
12. Mumford, you were
Mil
20.
20.
And Sam was 17. Milos was 2. Okay, Orisaadi next.
Milosh saw Polaire's pure rage and was like, whoa.
Fuck. Orisaadi has a 32.
Good for him, I guess?
He rolled a natural 20.
Oh, good for him, I guess.
And the giant rolls a 13 plus 1, I believe. Minus 1, so 12. So that is after Isiora. We've also got some legendary actions on the board.
Of course.
No.
First one up is Orisaadi. Orisaadi moves, almost disappearing and then reappearing in front of Mumford. Mumford, you see the scythe fully come at your shoulder. Does a 29 hit?
Hey, Dylan. Hi. Yeah.
You're so funny.
Please take 20
You're so
points.
quirky.
20 points of slashing damage, and can I have a Constitution save?
Maybe you can. That is a 22.
Okay. Next attack. Miss. 20.
Just hit.
Okay. Oh, you're lucky. 11 points of slashing damage. Can I have another Constitution save?
Ooh, that was very close to a natural 20, but it wasn't. It's a natural 19 plus 9.
Okay.
A lot.
Last
A lot.
last of his action attacks. Miss again. And then he's going to flurry of blows. Oh fuck, natural 20.
He just does not give up.
20 points of slashing damage and then another Constitution save.
It's a monk thing.
Is he away of the Kensei? Or just Battle Master?
He is way of the Kensei.
Makes sense. That was a 15 this time. I'm going to hell.
Plus, that was 15 altogether.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very nice
7.
you assumed it was a nat 15.
Can you please take 8 points of necrotic damage and your hit point maximum goes down by 28.
Ooh.
And that's his turn.
Cool.
Polaire, that's you.
Okay, so seeing this, I'm going to fully enter my own personal rage mode, and start punching.
You're gonna move.
So anyway, I started blasting.
So you're gonna move over here.
Sure thing, boss.
Okay, go for it.
Bada bing, bada roll. Ooh, that might not hit. 23.
Miss.
That's a 23 again.
Miss.
I'm using different dice. That's worse. I'm using flurry of blows.
One more attack.
25.
Hits.
Finally! I don't know why I'm doing the accent.
For Danny DeVito.
Fine. That was 12 damage. And could you make a Constitution save and throw?
You said Constitution save?
Correct.
Makes it.
Oh. That is all.
Legendary action. He turns to you and you feel almost this darkening presence. Can I have a Constitution save, please?
No, you may not. Natural 20, baby.
Oh, fuck. Yep. You feel your soul begin to... And then it just kind of goes back into place because you're like, no, not today.
Not today, Satan.
Next is Nemesis.
I have one question about the giant. I'm assuming is not small or medium.
He is huge.
He is huge,
Yes.
and so therefore, bones of the earth would not work on him.
No.
Okay.
It goes tiny, small, medium, large, huge, gigantic, or ginormous, whatever.
Okay, so if that's not going to work on him, I'm going to use my chronolometer to use Time Bandit. Which means I have to roll a d6. I got got a 5,
Okay.
which means I go forward in time to warn myself is what to come the next time you fail a saving throw. Okay.
All right. And I believe that's an action,
Uh,
correct?
It's
No,
not
it's
an
not.
action.
Oh.
It's just at the start of your turn. At
Mhm.
your choice.
And I get to use that, like, and I can't use it until next dawn.
Okay.
So with that being said, I'm going to use Insect Plague onto the giant
Okay.
at level 5.
I believe that's a Constitution save, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That's a 29.
Ooh. Yeah. It's 18.
Okay. So I believe it takes half damage, correct?
Oh,
Okay, I will point out it's a 20-foot radius sphere.
Yep.
takes 4d10 piercing damage on a failed save, fail saved, or half as much damage on what?
Yes.
Oh yeah, they succeeded, so half damage.
Yes, half
Yeah.
damage.
Also, I will point out the area is lightly obscured and difficult terrain.
Okay.
And the damage is 21, so half of that.
So
You round up or
11.
down.
11.
Round
Okay.
up.
Give me a second. Okay. Legendary action. Patient defense. All right. Next in the turn order is Mumford.
Hello, my name is Mumford.
Samuel's on deck.
I'm 7 feet tall. I like long walks on the beach. I'm going to activate my axe and hit a man.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. That is 27.
19 half to 10.
I'm not doing well, gang.
Bonus action rage.
Yeah.
Roll that d8.
Yeah, I have to open the thing too. Oh my god dang cellular device. Okay. Sorry, I need a second. Oh my god, I got 2 or 4, which are both so good. 4. I'm going to get my yeet
Oh no,
axe
not the
back,
yeet.
please.
All right.
Oh yes, the yeet.
The yeet.
I very pointedly ignore Orisaadi, and I'm just gonna yeet my axe at the giant, so it's not a problem.
Okay, give me a
God.
second. I'll be back.
And they never came back.
We won! One of the sun bear's many nicknames is the dog bear because of its dog-like appearance, because it's got really short fur and a very cute face.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Like
On
also
the
They're
how
team
fur
who made it.
because they.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say to scientifically name it, it has to use the description of cute. Has a cute
Yes.
face.
It's got a cute face. It was just so cute that scientists were like, "Oh shit, that's adorable," and they're right.
Scientifically, this thing has been determined as cute.
I diagnose him cute.
The scientific method says cute.
Trust me, I'm a grade 8 scientist, and you are cute.
Sounds like a bad pickup line.
Yeah, I don't think that one would work too well. Unless you will go into the bar itself or something like that with a full lab coat and like beakers set up. You gotta lean into it real far.
No, genuinely, if I
I
do
walk.
get my degree and a proper job as a scientist, I'm just going to wear that sort of thing around the house.
Yep.
Because,
Might as well at that point you put the work in.
I got a master's
no, 'cause-
degree so I could wear this lab coat.
well, when you get a delivery, doorbell rings, you open the door holding a beaker which is bubbling slightly, goggles on, lab coat, and say, you might want to take a couple steps back. It might explode.
It's just like sparkling water.
Or, when your takeaway
It
comes, you
might.
open the door like, the final ingredient.
Wow.
And it's literally just, I don't know, fish and chips.
My invention will finally be complete. Yes, I'm eating freshly baked cookies as we
What
speak.
I've been waiting for. That rules.
You're roboting
Sometimes you gotta get cookies when fighting your sworn enemy.
again.
God.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Gray, first attack
The first attack was a 20.
was on the Yeti.
Was a 20.
On the Yeti?
20 on the Yeti?
Was it?
Is that what you're trying to say?
Who was on? Who are you attacking?
The giant.
Oh yes, the giant. Yes.
Big boy.
I think you might have to make that a disadvantage because the Yeti or the giant is at 84 feet, and I believe your axe only goes 60 feet.
Yeah. Well, I don't have to aim for the head. Or I can move forward first.
Yeah, you could totally move forward first, but you're going to take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. Well, I'm a tank. I'm supposed to.
Alright, so you're going to move forward first?
Yes.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Not too much.
Here?
You also don't
Just
want to
like
spend the insects.
Here.
just like 20 feet closer to. Well, no, 25 feet closer to the giant.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That still puts you at 57 feet, so it's still a disadvantage. So you're going to have to roll again.
Okay, you said 60.
It's 20,
Yeah.
it's 20 feet short for short range and 60 feet long range. Now, in between that 20 and 60 feet, you have to roll disadvantage.
Frustration.
I have Violet. Confirm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What?
Never mind.
I got a higher roll.
Quick,
the
just say
second
yes or
time,
no.
so it's
Just
still-
say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, so...
the lower roll is still 20.
Alright, so roll damage.
Okay. Give me a good second. if the thing will load.
Oh yeah, okay. You have to throw a disadvantage.
That's how many D8?
I believe it's 6, but you can check the...
Nothing is loading.
Give me a second.
I'm sorry to be.
Fine. Make my battle go longer.
I'm sorry, let me go get new internet right here, right out of my ass.
Please, do! Uh, 48. A D12 plus 48.
Okay, so I'll just take off the last 2. 26 plus 9 is 35 damage.
Don't forget your rage.
Oh, plus 3. So that's 38 damage.
Okay, give me a second. 38 damage. And 11 and 12. Okay. Next attack. As you said, your axe flying towards the giant, you fully axe throw and slam it into the giant, and you recall it back.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll throw again.
All right, disadvantage.
Yes. So, oof. Okay. So it's either 26 or 31.
All right, roll
I'm
damage.
guessing the 26 is the one. Yeah. Okay. God. And it's 48.
Yep.
Thank you. That is 20 altogether.
Okay.
Oh, plus 3. 23 altogether.
Okay. Next is Samuel. Let's see what Samuel's gonna do. Sam.
Gonna fully wreck this man. Just a wild guess.
Samuel's gonna cast Disintegrate on Orisaadi.
Oh my god!
Get his ass.
Orisaadi's got plus 11 to death.
Oh,
But
No, there's no but.
no, I'm pretty sure even if you make the save, don't you get like a ton of damage?
No, if you make the save, you take no damage.
Oh right, you get a whopping ton of damage, but you don't. Right.
Yep. I'm gonna roll this on the table. So, Orisaadi, to make the save, has to get an 8 or higher. So you're hoping for 1 to 7.
High risk, high reward, baby.
And you know what? No, that's it. There we go.
Watch him roll an 8.
All right, ready? 17.
I was close.
Damn.
wait for him to be stunned.
Yeah.
Then it's a guarantee win.
assuming I can stun him.
You hear, you see, you see the necklace that Samuel is still wearing glow a bright pink. And we're gonna roll on the wild magic table.
Oh boy. Betty turns blue.
Then he'll be your blue friend.
Then he'll just be my boo. Blue. I messed that up, gosh dang it.
How did you mess that up?
I am illiterate, okay?
No, that's gray.
Yay!
I am not
We can both
illiterate.
be
My
illiterate.
parents were married.
Alright.
You know, be gay and use language.
Yeah!
You notice Grease
No.
begin to appear at his feet. Oh man.
The very quiet no from Rachel.
My mom asked me a question.
And then he's going to action surge.
Wait, what was the wild magic effect?
Grease.
Oh.
And then he's gonna action surge. And send 4 Eldritch Blasts at Orisaadi.
You get him. Get him, boo.
That hits. That fucking hits.
Yeah.
That hits.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I should be rolling these at disadvantage. Fuck it.
No, you shouldn't.
Oh my god!
Natural 20?
2 natural 20s.
Yeah, baby!
Alright, so that is... Gotta do some quick math. So 2d10 plus another 4d10, so 6d10.
Wow, you can count.
3.
Congratulations.
12, 14, 15, 22. That was caught. 24 points of eldritch damage. Alright.
The power of Cthulhu compels you.
And as a bonus action,
Jesus crikey.
You.
he is going to...
Fighters are suffering.
He's going to use Giant's Might to go large.
What in... Okay, never mind.
Boop. Alright. Next is... Iziora.
Hey, Twilight Sanctuary, spiritual weapon, turn over.
Alright.
Right, I'm going to do spiritual weapon at 4th level.
Okay. Who you attacking?
How far away is the giant?
Farther than spiritual weapon can take you.
60 feet. Okay, then Orisaadi.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me grab...
And wait, how far away is Mumford?
Mumford, just give me a minute. You're asking...
slow.
We
what?
don't have a minute.
There's your spiritual weapon. Okay, you want to know how far Mumford is away from you? 45 feet.
Alright, then I'm going to move 16 feet closer.
Okay. So 15 feet closer. Roll attack for Orisaadi, please.
All right.
It's immediate attack
it's
because
14. It's a what? Sorry.
it's an immediate attack when you cast spiritual weapon.
Does a 31 hit?
Hits. Sorry, disadvantage.
Why is it disadvantage?
No, wait, you're right. Sorry, 31. Go for it.
All right. Okay. 2d8 plus 6. So that's 17.
17. Can I have a dexterity saving throw, please?
Yes. 20.
Doesn't make it. Unfortunately.
Balls.
18, 19. Can you please take 36 fire damage?
Wow. Wait. From what?
Hellish Rebuke.
Didn't he already use his reaction to attack Mumford?
No?
Attack of opportunity.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, never mind.
All right. Sweet.
Next is the giant.
And then, yeah.
You've used your
let me just
action and bonus action.
I know. That's 19. Sweet.
Alright. The giant moves to Mumford. Actually, wait.
Hello.
Give me a second before he moves to Mumford. 40 feet, so it uses 5 feet to move.
In tough terrain, right?
Yeah, it uses 5 feet to move out of the difficult terrain, but still gets to Mumford. She looks you up and down. And goes into a rage.
I nod knowingly.
30 to hit.
Sure.
And 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. +4. 23 damage.
Any of it halved?
Yeah, sorry. Have to 12.
And when I see Mumford take damage, I'm going to give them an extra action with the clone monitor with fate swap.
Okay. 2 plus 8 is 10 plus 7. 17 plus 4. 21 half to 11.
Fun.
Oh, and she regains 10 hit points.
Fun.
Mumford. Immediately after you.
Yes.
You gain an action.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm a simple man, and my weapon damage is now force instead of physical damage.
Yeah.
I'm just saying she's in a rage.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 26 first hit? No, 28.
Hits.
Okie dokie, I'll roll that damage. That is 21 altogether? Yeah.
Okay. Next.
And the next one. Yes. Oof. That is 19.
Okay. That's plus rage bonus, correct?
That's to
The
damage, not
rage
to hit.
doesn't.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, my damage is 24 for the first one.
okay. 19 hits.
Ooh. And that is 25 damage.
Okay. Plus rage.
I added the rage.
Next is Milos. Milos sees that Mumford is in trouble and is going to start moving towards him. 5, 10, 15,
Stay
20,
inside the circle.
25, 30. Okay. Miss. No. Hit. I haven't played Jake's character in a while. Give me a second. So roll 1d10 plus 7d6 plus 8. 34. I'm just gonna roll all attacks. Miss. Miss. Fuck it. No,
Oh,
he's not
buddy.
gonna action surge when he's missed twice. He knows at least that much. But still good amount of damage. 38 plus 11. The giant is looking hurt. Alright, next is
Milos gets 17 temporary hit points.
Next is Orisaadi, who just fully turns to Polaire and says, "Oh, former student, looks like your dad's left you to fight me. Let's see how you do." 26.
Take a wild guess.
18 points of damage, and can I have a Constitution save?
Ooh, that's a natural 2.
Another 16 points of damage, and your hit point maximum goes down by that.
All of it total, or the 16?
The all of it total.
Dang. Ouch.
That misses. That just hits. So one time
Polaire,
with the
don't you have shield?
Does Polaire have shield? Oh yeah, Polaire has shield.
Polaire has shield.
From the
I
spell
would like
sorting,
to
right?
use shield.
You shield. So that first scythe hit, and then he tries to go for a punch, misses, and then tries to go for like the backhand. It's about to hit you. You fully just cast shield and then he's going to go for the flurry of blows. That hits. That's cocked. 18 again. Can I have another Constitution save?
I don't know about that. Okay, I'm sorry. I had the. Okay, that's better. Not good enough, probably. That's 16.
No. Please take another 12 points of necrotic damage as you're gonna have to lower your hit point maximum by that much again.
12
Total
and how much was the other one?
18.
Ouch.
He's going for go for that last attack. God damn! Miss.
Yay!
Polaire, that is you.
I have to.
By the way,
Okay,
one
I'll figure
slice
it out later.
one slice with the scythe. He goes for that first hit, misses, tries to grab the back of your head. The shield just activates, and as he goes for the knee, he hits the shield. He goes for the next hit with the back end of his scythe, and fully hits you. Yeah, you feel weaker. You don't know why, but it's almost like your skin is beginning to grow tighter on your bones. And as he goes for that last hit, the shield just protects you.
Lovely. Okay, so for my first hit, I'm a hit. I haven't rolled yet, but that is a 26.
Hit.
Bada bing, bada roll. That is 10 damage.
Okay.
Could I have a constitution saving throw, por favor?
He makes it.
Awesome. Can't always make it. Alright, that's a natural 18, which is a dirty 30.
Okay.
Dirty 30. But that's minimum damage, which is 8.
Okay.
Doing great today, gang.
Another Constitution save.
Yes, please.
He doesn't make it, but he's gonna burn a legendary resistance to save.
Yeah, well, that's one legendary resistance we don't have to worry about.
Hey.
That's a miss.
Okay.
And I'm gonna expend a flurry of blows and hope for the best. Hey, that's a 28.
Hits.
And can I have another constitution saving throw?
Okay. He makes it.
Dang. But that is 14 damage.
Awesome. Alright. Next is Mumford. You're pulling out the... No, not Mumford. Sorry. Next
19 temporary hit points.
Next is Nemesis. You're pulling out all these awesome moves. Like, you're fully... like, you got a flip kick in. You got a good uppercut in. Nemesis, that's you.
Mm-hmm. How far could I throw a spider?
Oh, I love you to pieces.
Okay. Let's play with these rules. Yeah, you could probably get to the Yeti or Orisaadi with a spider. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to throw 2 spiders towards the Yeti and cast giant insect onto them, making them 2 giant spiders. But that are going towards the Yeti.
Okay.
But I can make up the 3 giant spiders. So one of them is going to be like right below me when it gets big. So I'm now writing it.
Okay. I will allow it. Give me a second. Let me find a couple spiders.
You are brilliant.
In real life?
Oh my god, there are spiders. Okay. And I think that's actually the perfect size for a spider. For the spider.
Hey,
could,
you said 19 temp hit points, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
could you please tell me the size of your spiders again?
Giant.
What does the
They're
spell say?
giant. It says that they're giant versions of their natural forms.
Okay, give me a second. I'm going to just look at giant insect.
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. A spider becomes a giant spider, which is its own stat block.
Yes.
Let me bring that up.
It's large. Jesus. Okay, let me show you how
Yeah,
big this fucking spider.
Large beast.
Let me show you how big this fucking spider is.
Do I hear nightmare fuel?
Yeah, that's definitely rideable.
Yeah,
It's 15 feet by 15 feet.
yeah, it's about this much.
For the record, something is rideable if it's one size category above you.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
I like this record.
No, 15. Sorry.
There.
Wait.
Yes.
There's 2 by 2. So 10 by 10. Yeah.
Yeah,
Never
I
mind.
got it. I got it.
No, sorry. This is to myself.
Okay. I will say that the spiders will go after you.
Right. And then I can give them a verbal command of. I'll say to all three of them, even though two are closer, one's not. That go attack the Yeti or the giant.
Okay, so. Fuck it, they're gonna have.
Or can could I say try to like web them up?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, I'll tell these two to try to web him,
Which two?
and then the two that are close to him
Okay.
to web him, and then the third one to move towards him. I'll just give a normal attack command for the third one that I'm writing.
Okay. Sounds good. Alright, so I'm gonna roll some attacks.
20 temp hit points to Nemesis.
13.
How many?
That
20.
hits.
20.
So the first one fully misses the Yeti, but the second one gets his web around the Yeti and not Yeti, giant. All right. And the third one gonna move with you to the Yeti. I'll just move it over there. I'll move you over there, and it's going to attack and miss.
Ah, great.
The skin's just too tough on that giant. Mumford, that's
It's a
you.
routine.
16 temporary hit points to the closest spider.
Okay.
I think that's the only one in my circle.
I think this one's also in your circle.
Oh, then that also got 16.
Okay.
I rolled 3d6 just in case, got 2, 2, and a 3.
Okay. Cool. Okay, Mumford, you're up.
My name's Mumford. I'm gonna hit a giant.
Go for it.
That is 24.
Hits.
Alright, thank you. That's 27 altogether.
Okay.
And then
Second.
doesn't hit. It's 16.
Does hit.
It does?
Yeah.
Hell no. And all together, that is 22.
Orisaadi's gonna use Warlord's command to get the giant to attack Mumford.
I think she would have done that already.
Attack, you stupid idiot!
That's not very nice.
How much damage was the second attack?
Yes. 22 altogether.
Mumford, yeah, that hits. Unless you want me to check with you.
Well, if it's a 19 or over.
It is a 19 or over.
Okay.
10, 11 plus 11. 22 points of damage.
Half?
Half to 11.
Thank you.
Next.
You know what? I'm glad she hit. He was being real mean.
Next
You
is
did good.
Samuel. Isaiah, you're
60.
on.
16 temporary hit points, Mumford.
Okay.
You.
Isaiah, you're on deck. Samuel. If I get Samuel over here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I realistically? Yeah. Yeah, totally. Okay. You hear Samuel pull out his rapier. And you hear the wind start to gather around everyone. As Samuel's going to use Steel Wind Strike. Samuel's pissed.
Oh, of course.
So, that's a crit on Orisaadi.
Get wrecked.
And that's a 23 on the Giants. So that's 12d10 on Orisaadi. You just see Samuel disappear with the wind and just fully crack down like like thunder slamming into Orisaadi's shoulder.
Yeah.
You got my grandfather fucking killed! You bastard! That's 89 damage. I think Orisaadi might be down. No,
His ass.
Good.
not yet.
First attack, baby.
12 plus 24 plus 10 plus 8 plus 14 plus 89. I can guarantee Orisaadi's not looking good.
We're here for it.
As he slams this blade in, he looks to the giant and disappears again and slams his rapier into the giant's one of the giant's heads. I'm sorry that he brought you into this.
Mean to her. That's not nice.
39. I think the giant might be down, though.
Yeah, that might be a safe bet.
Give me a second. Let me check. Plus 23 plus 10 plus 24 plus 25. No, sorry, not 10. This is not here. Plus 34 plus 27 plus 22 plus 39. She's close, but not down.
Oh, honey.
and he reappears back in the spot he was in, and you see a ring on Samuel's finger that he did not take off glow a bright yellow, and Samuel sends 4 Eldritch Blasts at Orisaadi.
Goodness gracious.
That was a bunch. That hits. That hits. That hits.
I like to call this move diplomacy.
That hits. All of them hits. Orisaadi's fucking down. Or at least close to it. 194. You just see 4 Eldritch Blasts with a raging blackish red color shoot out of 4 of his fingertips into Orisaadi's chest.
If I may, he fully, wrecked Orisaadi. Orisaadi starts to get back up, and then Samuel goes, no, and does that.
Yep. Orisaadi begins to, get back on his knee, and he's like, what's wrong, Mike?
No thank you, heart emoji.
And right before Izaora's turn, the water in the sewer begins to move.
That sucks.
Stinky. Oh wait, it actually smells bad, wait. I don't like this.
Right now we're going to say it's right here.
I can't swim. I'm just kidding, I can swim.
Okay.
Polaire? Yeah, just Polaire, actually. Can I please have a Constitution saving throw? You're just short enough.
Yeah, I figured. It's because I'm short, isn't it?
Yep.
You're disgusting. Is this for getting sick?
It's for drowning.
Oh. That's a 15. Plus 3 is 18.
Okay, so you've got 3 minutes before you start drowning.
Can I, I don't know, not drown? I don't know, swim?
I can send a spider over to get you out.
Right,
Can I swim? I can swim!
right now, since it's not your turn, you cannot swim yet. Fair?
Yes.
Izaora, you're up.
Can't mention Samuel gets 20 temporary hit points.
Okay. Thank you.
And I'm going to try this. Here's hoping it works.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Yep.
I cast Divine Word.
Okay.
7th level spell slot. I just utter. I open my mouth and you can hear a sound from it. It doesn't sound like language recognizable, as it's just a word of pure magic.
All right.
And I need our 2 foes to make charisma saving throws.
Sounds good. Orisaadi, not a charismatic dude.
Of course he isn't. He's the
The
literate.
Yeti is.
The giant, also not very charismatic.
DC 22.
DC 22. Actually, the giant is more charismatic than Orisaadi. Funny enough.
And for those who want to know what Divine Word does,
I do want to know what Divine Word does.
Same.
it's in the Not Good Enough
Okay.
chat channel.
Hey, look.
Definitely.
Oh.
Ooh. Get him.
Oh.
Orisaadi's gonna
Holy
need.
crap.
Orisaadi's going to need a maybe use his. Oh no! Wait, he used his only legendary save. Okay, I'm gonna roll this on the board.
Ooh.
So, Orisaadi has a -3.
Wait, he can't
Oh,
succeed.
honey.
I will let him succeed on a nat 20.
Okay.
But if he doesn't, he's dead.
Instantly.
And I do want to point out, this is not drop to 0 hit points. If it's mythical, it does not trigger.
Oh!
He's not mythical.
Are you okay, Violet?
I'm gonna roll
I
both on.
am powerful.
I'm gonna roll both on the board. The giant has to roll a nat 20 as well.
I am Iron Man.
No. You utter this divine word. The water begins to flow the area you're in. Orisaadi. No. 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 No! He stops. He stops. His face goes back to normal and he falls dead. His body begins to disintegrate into glowing golden lights as Dorian begins to eat him up. The giant's eyes go white. It falls to her knees and falls on the ground as it is also disintegrating into a golden light. Oh, that was cool.
Thank you. Ah, so happy that worked.
That was a bonus action?
Yeah, it's a bonus action spell.
Jesus!
What?
Yeah.
Alright.
I can't believe I nearly prepared etherealness today.
I think that's where we leave off for today.
Alright.
Oh.
So, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the 38 other episodes of Not Good Enough. I will be back in a couple months. We will see you. They will see you guys next time. I will see you guys soon. Please
We'll miss you.
like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, vote, vaccinate, and
Love you.
bye.
Vol?
No.